Hello Year 8, this is Miss Dunn. Hope you're all well. I am going to be setting you work to do on Insight, but I'm aware that we never finished Daz for Zoe, and some of you got to take the book home if you were there on Thursday, but a lot of you weren't in. So I thought I would record myself reading the rest of the book for you in segments. So this is not required listening, I just wanted to, basically. So we're starting on the bottom of page 99. If you've got a book, you can read along, or if not, you can just listen, okay? Right, so we're on a Zoe chapter, and it's just after the bit where she's gone to Tabby's house and the police are there, and they're moving her because they've discovered that they're chippy lovers. Okay, so she says, I went home. School wasn't out yet, but I went home anyway. And you know, it's just amazing the things you can discover by arriving home unexpectedly in the middle of the afternoon. Mum looked up from her magazine. Zoe, what are you doing home? It's only 2:30. There was something in her voice that might be apprehension. I thought she was afraid I'd got myself into more trouble at school, so I said, It's okay, Mum. It's not me this time. It's Tabby. I thought she'd ask what about Tabby, but she didn't. She said, It had to be today, didn't it? You never come home earlier than 3:30, and it had to be today. She sounded weary, resigned. This wasn't like her, and fear flickered in me deep down. What does that mean, Mum? What's so special about today that I shouldn't... I broke off, listening. Footfalls above my head. Voices. Dad's and another upstairs. I remembered there'd been an unfamiliar car at the curb when I came up just now. I looked at her. Who's upstairs, Mum? What's going on here? Now, Zoe... She got up. The magazine slid off her lap and she stepped on it and sort of tottered towards me with her arms out. You're not to get upset. She tried to take me in her arms, but I shook my head and turned away. No, Mum, don't do that. You've done something, you and Dad. Don't baby me. Tell me what it is. She dropped her arms and sighed. We meant to break it to you gently, dear. We didn't want you to find out this way. But how were we to know you'd come home in the middle... Tell me! It was a shout, a scream. I couldn't help it. My fists were clenched so tight they were trembling, and I was showing my teeth. I must have looked like a wild animal, and my mother recoiled with a small cry. Your father sold the house. Ah. I turned to the window, bracing my hands on the sill, resting my forehead on the cold pain which fogged with my breath. So that's it. I should have known. It's tainted for them now, this house, this formerly respectable house, which is respectable no longer because the police were here, because it could be under surveillance and people know. Ah, yes, that's the clincher. People know. I closed my eyes. Behind me, Mum was silent. I heard Dad and the other guy come downstairs. The house door opened and they stood talking, keeping it low. I wondered what the guy'd make of my outburst a moment ago. Not that I gave a damn. It wasn't just the house we'd be leaving. I knew that before the guy drove off and Dad came in and told me. Silverdale's not that big. You can't hide in it. You can't run away from something by moving house. What's known, if it's worth knowing, it's known all over the suburb. You move and it'll follow you. No. The only way to wipe the slate clean and start over is to find another suburb. And that's what Dad had done. It was called Peacehaven. It was more than 100 miles away, and he'd bought a house there. So, goodbye, Tabby, hometown, Grandma, Daz. Little Zoe's leaving you 'cause Daddy knows best. Daddy can't wait to get his little girl away to that nice, clean place where the past can't reach and there are no bad influences. Daddy's really looking forward to it. Don't hold your breath, Daddy. Okay, and now this is a Daz segment again, so forgive me if this goes a bit wrong. Leaving Zoe made me feel so bad I could die. It was late when I got home, but no use trying to sleep. Our mam in bed, so I took some duty stamps and some Tucker stamps and traded them to a guy I know for peanuts. The idea is get smashed, right? I don't go in that blue moon a long time now. I think maybe people remember how I get them subbies away that time. Plus, Mick there most nights. Mick see what he done to my face, he laugh. Tonight I don't care. It's late and a long walk to that other club, Black Diamond, so I'll go in blue moon. No trouble. Maybe no one recognised me with my messed up face, but no one talked to me neither. I stand on my Todd in the corner, knocking them back. This thing I'm drinking called a mixed up, right? 'Cause 5 different drinks in it, plus it gets you mixed up. Subbies called it Lob Otter Miser. Anyway, I get 3 of them mixed ups down, or 4, maybe 5, and everything going round and round, and I can think no more, not even about Zoe, and someone near me talking. I recognise the voice. I get my eyes lined up and start my brain, and it's this guy what been up on me with Mick. He's talking to another guy. My sorry, I don't know what this word is, luggles? Not hearing too good, plus my brain keeps stopping, but I hear Wentworth. Zoe's friend called Wentworth. I move up close to Earwig. I hear this. Law and Orders, kick Wentworth family out of Silverdale Tuesday. Rich family bring lots of good stuff out with them. 1 man, 1 woman, 1 kid. They came out. This guy waiting for them with his mates. Kill the subbies, nick their stuff. I think, this kid's Zoe's friend. I gotta do something. I finish my mixed up, leave. Outside, I can't walk too good. I hit one house, bounce off, hit another house, fall down laughing, sleep. Right, I'll pause there for now. I'll do maybe like 5-10 minute chunks. Let me know if you're enjoying it. Okay, bye.